Hey everyone, it's CurlyHairedHero, and welcome back to some more Bomberman tournament. Previously, we made it through some mountain range or desert or some sort of area, and we found out that the magnet base was over here, and apparently we were given the radar from some guy that met Max. And apparently the radar has something to do with finding the boss. I'm not entirely clear about this whole radar nonsense, as I try to make it abundantly clear last episode. But apparently we have this radar now that we're supposed to use. I don't really understand it all too well, but it's supposed to help us against the boss in here. All I know is that I need to take down this dungeon in order to proceed. As you may or may not have remembered, in the previous episode, there was actually a giant sort of metal wall to the left of this dungeon here, and it's pretty obvious once I, defeat this dungeon here, or more specifically, I guess, the boss of this dungeon, and take it down, I'll be able to actually progress and go through that door there. Because otherwise, I can't really do anything at the moment. All I can really do is go back and level up my Carbon some more. I even went back and to what was the name of the town? Beta, and I tried to take on that like little tournament area thing where they had all the Carabons there, and he was all like, oh, these things apparently eat your bombs, I guess. I thought they eat power-ups, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Let's throw out some bombs there. It actually does eat them, but I don't know if they actually blow up inside them or not. Unfortunately, we are also already injured, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use my small medicine here. I did go back and buy a large medicine, which I guess in this game essentially will just give us a full hero since we don't have that many hearts. But since those guys only did 1 damage, I'm going to go and heal now for 2 reasons. Because 1, our bombs do 2 points of damage, so as soon as I fuck up and walk into one of my bombs, I'm going to get hit and essentially just die. So there's that. On top of that, there is this weird thing in this game where you can only really have 1 of each item. So if I were to, for example, later on in this game find, or I guess more specifically in this dungeon, if I were to find some more what are they called? Small medicines, I actually won't be able to pick them up, which is pretty silly. They'll essentially just be dead pickups. So if you want to use those, I guess, as soon as you get them, is the lesson that I'm trying to provide for you guys here, because otherwise it really doesn't make a difference. So I'm gonna try and, I guess, keep that in mind and use these things as well as I can, because then otherwise I'll just be picking up these small medicines thinking that I have 100 of them, which I remember I specifically had this same issue the first time I was playing this game, where I thought, hey, I'm picking up this thing here, I have all this medicine, I will be good to go. And then I would try and use the medicine, only to find out that there actually isn't any medicine. But you can see here, we need our good boy Celadrome in order to get through these things here, because he can actually block those arrows. I don't know if he can block these things. Oh, he actually can, okay. So that's nice. He can also block these weird fireball-like things. Ouch, did not manage to block that correctly. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go, and blast through this area here. See what's on this side. Got ourselves some snakes and a chest that we actually can't access just yet. So, like I said, sometime before, in like probably the first episode, this game is very similar to Zelda. Hey, we got the yellow crystal. Alright. Might be able to use that somehow in correspondence with our radar, I think, because I remember the guy saying something about getting crystals in order to see the full map or something of that sort. But in any case, it's similar to Zelda. As you can see, they even do the same sort of dungeon mechanic where in order to progress through certain... I'm going to lose that power-up, unfortunately, trying to get this guy, but that's fine. In order to progress through certain areas, you actually have to defeat all the enemies in the room, which is essentially what's happening right now. I'm gonna have to go ahead and scour through and find all of the, I guess, just zombies, and beat them in order to progress and make it out of this. It kind of makes sense a little bit more in this game. Not that it doesn't make sense in Zelda, but I'm just saying in general in this game, just because, you know, you have to kind of, or maybe you don't have to, I have to, but you want to go through and, like, you know, destroy all of the panels here, I guess, or obstacles, whatever the hell you want to call them, in order to get, you know, usually power-ups for yourself, not Kerbons and Carabons in this game's case, but you do want to get, you know, these kinds of power-ups and stuff. So you typically try to destroy all these things in most Bomberman games. So you try to do that. Oh shit, I would have killed myself. Unless I'm gonna have to use this large medicine here. There we go. Unfortunately, so now we don't have anything to heal ourselves with, and we're down to just the one heart. So as soon as we get hit with something, I'll be screwed. But anyways, what I was trying to say is that, yeah, it kind of facilitates it in that, you know, most people, I think, are like me, that they want to walk around and destroy all these panels to see what you can find. So you're gonna end up fighting enemies along the way. So you might as well make that sort of part of the dungeon, if you know what I'm getting at. So now you're already going through it. You might as well, you know, make that part of solving the game. It kind of just makes sense to me. Whereas, like, in a Zelda game, you can kind of, like, maybe the first time around you would do something like that, but the second time that you've, like, died, or you're going through it, or, you know, you're backtracking, you won't destroy the enemies because you just don't really care. Is what I'm trying to get at. But anyways, welcome. My name is Bibbidi. I can't escape until the medal in the boss's room is retrieved. To open the boss's door, you will need a Carabon fused from Pommy and Elephant. Use Sid to fuse two Carabons together. Sid is somewhere around here. Here's Elephant. He will help you. Fuse him with Pommy. Hey, Bomberman, I'm Elephant. Carabon Elephant has joined forces. I have the ability to push blocks. Now you can move some blocks. As long as I am with you, you'll be able to push blocks. Set me so you can power me up. Do you want me to set me now? I mean, sure, it doesn't really matter, but oh, that's right. Use Elephant's power. See that red block over there? Push that to unlock the door. So actually, I don't need Elephant to be equipped in order to actually use his ability. I'm gonna go ahead and switch back. Even though I would, in most cases, right, like to have Elephant equipped so he can get, you know, powered up, and I can use him and whatnot. But actually, you're going to be forced to, as the old man Bibbidi just described, you're going to be kind of forced to fuse him with Pommy. So it's not too necessary for you to go ahead and level him up, because, oops, we're going to need to equip Celadron here just to be safe. Don't want to get hit with these things at all, because I will just straight up die. Let's see if I can make it over here. Yes, perfect. Alright. So now I guess I would say we can go back, see if this guy, yep, okay, goes and swallows that bomb, and then he will get hit, which is good, because that's going to give us some money. So put a bomb here, and then nope, he doesn't go for it, but we managed to get him anyways, which is nice. Let's put a bomb here, and then put one down here. See if we can get this guy. Oof, just barely. So yeah, I ignored this room before, because you need to come here with Elephant in order to push these blocks, but I don't really know the best way to... I think I can open just from the side, right? Because I opened that other block from the back, so I should be able to open this, right? Yeah, we got a large medicine. Actually, I'm gonna have to just go ahead and use that right away, because we are kind of really hurt. That's really good. So now what I can do is I can just go back up through here and go to the left, because we didn't go to the left yet. So let's go check out what's on this side here. Alright, we've got some more enemies, and we can make use of our buddy Elephant in order to push some more blocks. So I'm gonna go ahead and equip them anyways. So like I said, you need Elephant to push blocks, which is really cool. Elephant's cool, and I really like Pommy. But you're forced to, in order to beat this dungeon, actually fuse them together in order to get a really weird looking version of Pommy, which I always hated. Because I like both of these guys, and you know, I think being able to push these colored blocks is pretty cool. But I don't necessarily remember if you lose that ability to push blocks. Like, I don't know if the fused version of Pommy and Elephant has that ability carried over. I do know his like main ability is literally to only work for this dungeon to open up that one door, which is really stupid. But I don't know if even later on we have any sort of kinds of blocks like these that we can actually push. That is to say, you know, colored or not, you know, regular blocks or anything that we can actually use this ability for to even begin with, right? I don't actually remember if there's anything of that sort or if there's a different Carabon that we actually get for that, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Let's go ahead and push this block real quick. Again, sort of part of the similarities between this and mainly the sort of handheld, I guess, Zelda games or the 2D Zelda games. I feel like they do a lot of those kinds of puzzles where you have to either defeat all the enemies in the room or just push a single block in order to progress. I feel like, I might be wrong in this, but I feel like they do that a lot, specifically in those kinds of games, but I don't know. I like the 2D Zelda games a lot, and I've actually played quite a lot of them now that I think about it, because I've played Link's Awakening, I've played Oracle of Seasons, I didn't get to play Oracle of Ages just yet. I did play, I briefly played Zelda's 1 and 2. I'm not really a big fan of those, but I also haven't really legitimately given them a chance, so I don't really know how well I like them. And then I've also played Link, what's it called? I played A Link Between Worlds. That's the one on the 3DS. And then A Link to the Past. There we go. That's the Super Nintendo one. So I've played that one. So I've played just about the vast majority of the 2D Zelda games. So I think I've played more of those than the actual 3D Zeldas, actually. Now that I think about it. Because I haven't really played a lot of the 3D Zeldas. Like, I haven't played Skyward Sword much. I haven't played, I played Ocarina of Time. I definitely played that a lot, and I played Majora's Mask a lot. But then I haven't played like Twilight Princess or Skyward Sword. I already mentioned. What is another 3D Zelda game? I can't even think of them. I played Breath of the Wild, but really just really briefly, to be honest with you. I wanted to play it more, but I just never really did, and that's just because I think I've talked about it before, but I did have like a save file on it when it first came out, and I was playing it exclusively because, you know, for a while it was the only game I had on the Switch. But what happened was a friend came over because he wanted to play the game, and I was like, sure, go right ahead. I have no problems with that, but unfortunately for Zelda games on the Switch, or most games on the Switch, I should say. Usually for Zelda games, I'm used to them having different save files when you play through them, but this game does not. I was going to say I should have used that small medicine, but I don't have any health. But you can see I picked up 2 small medicines now, but unfortunately I only have the 1 in my inventory. But yeah, I was used to most Zelda games having, you know, extra save files. Pretty much literally every Zelda game had extra save files, except for Breath of the Wild, at least on the Switch. I don't know if this is any different from the Wii version. I actually have the Wii version because I actually reserved that first because I didn't think I was going to end up getting a Switch when I actually did. But in any case, my friend came over and he blew up my save file because in that game your save file is corresponding to whatever user you're using. So if I'm using my user, which is I think like Curly or some shit like that, if I end up using that, that save file, that user will have all of these save files corresponding to that user. So if I play Legend of Zelda, you know, all my save file would be under that user. But if I make another user like Curly Super Saiyan or something like that, that user will have its own save data, which I did not know. Oh, well, that's dumb. Which I did not know going into it, unfortunately. So we could have just gone through here the first time around, I guess. We don't really need to do any of this. Hopefully these guys don't come back. Okay, good. Don't have to deal with that. So let's go through here now. And we've got to deal with these guys again. Thankfully, you're not really that big of a deal. It'd be nice if you walked into my bombs, so that would be real appreciated. But yeah, I don't really want to level up Elephant. I think the Carabon you get afterwards, he may be sort of level-wise. Oh god, okay, I thought I was gonna get hit. He may be a mixture of Pommy and Elephant's levels, so it might not be too bad for me to level up Elephant here. I'll probably end up needing his levels anyways, but I'm not entirely sure. So we came down from the bottom, so presumably one of these will open that door. Oh, that actually opens the left door, so let's push this one. That opens the top door. Let's push this guy up, actually. This is going to open the bottom door, because we're going to have to worry about the blue one all that much. I guess we can go to the left. Well, actually, I kind of feel like I want to go to the right. That feels like not plot stuff, if that makes sense. Feels like the way to go beforehand. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like this is the way that I need to go. Let's go ahead and see if we can lock this guy up real quick. There we go. It's nice that these guys have like a death animation, so they don't, when they die, you can actually get the item from them, which is really nice, because you don't end up destroying it with extra bombs, for example, that you place in order to defeat them. Let's see what's here. We've got ourselves some sort of basement area. Oh, yeah, okay. Nice. I am Sid. I fused two Carabons into one. Fuse two Carabons? Sure. Right now, you can fuse together Pommy and Elephant. Unfortunately, I don't have a choice. I really like Pommy and Elephant separately, but I have to fuse them, otherwise I can't defeat this dungeon, and you get this really stupid looking Pommy fangs. And now you can see here, I still have, oh no, do I keep, okay, yeah, that's why I didn't remember. I wasn't sure. I remember when I first played this, I was just like, oh man, I'm gonna lose Pommy. I like Pommy, and this elephant guy is really cool, but no, you actually keep your Carabon, so that's cool. So actually I can go back now and equip Elfan here, so I can level him up, so that's good. I didn't actually remember if you actually get to keep your Carabons after you fuse them, but you do, which is kind of dumb. In hindsight, you know, it doesn't really sound like actual fusion, but you know, whatever. I think it was the yellow one. No, it was the green one. Yeah, let's go to the left now. So essentially we do have, okay, cool. This is gonna give us, yay, a fire up. So now when we use that, our bombs will actually be stronger. I'm gonna go ahead and save real quick, because kind of feels like we're about to take on a boss. I don't know if you guys get that feeling, but I definitely do. That is not it. I think it was the blue one. Nope. Wow. Guess it was the green one. Nope. Holy macaroni, it is literally the last one, huh? Alright, there we go. So we push that yellow one, and then now we got these guys here. Let's let them blow up into our bombs real quick. Okay, managed to take down both of these guys real quick. I don't have any damage on me, unfortunately. Lucky, I can't use that small medicine, which is, I guess, not so much unlucky. Okay, I've been trying to like avoid walking into the water, thinking that there was some sort of, oof, shit, that sucks. Alright, I'll try and see if I can get another small medicine. No, okay. I've been trying to avoid like walking towards the water because I thought you would just fall in some sort of stupid thing, but you actually don't. Well, let's see what happens when I push this. Absolutely nothing. Can I keep pushing it? No. So it's kind of like Zelda, where or most Zeldas, where you can only push the bomb, the block once. Alright, let's go ahead and use this. See what's in here. I'm assuming it may be possibly like a medicine or something like that. I don't know what else they could really give me at this point, but could be possibly a power-up to our multiple bombs. We got silver shoes. What the fuck is that? What does that do? No explanation, just he has silver shoes now? I don't really think those are for like health or anything, because I don't really believe so, and I don't think I can kick bombs or anything. Yeah, I don't really know what those are for. Alright, let's go in here. And this is where I need to actually equip our newfound P-Fang so he can go ahead and open his door here. That's literally the only reason he exists, which is quite honestly really stupid. They could have just made it a boss key or something like that, but whatever. Bomberman, how'd you find me? So Max told you. That big mouth. Looking for Max, are you? I am Magnet Bomber. I've already taken care of him. You have some cure bonds, huh? I'll show you how to use them. P-Fangs, show your great power. Ah! He's actually gonna steal P-Fangs from us. No! And he's gonna turn into a giant fucking dragon thing. Let's see. I cannot save. So I done fucked up real quick. Does he just immediately... Okay, so he eats your bombs. And then he also blows them up. Can I hit him this way? There we go. I don't know if that did any damage to him. I think... I remember the lady's talking about... You have to split him up from the body. Oof, that almost hurt me. And then after you do that, you can do damage to the head once it gets split up. But that didn't actually hurt him this time. I don't know if I have to like hit his head in order to do damage, which he's making very difficult, given that he keeps eating my bombs. I also don't like the fact that I have this extra firepower, because I feel like it's gonna make it a little hard for me. Let's see if I can do this. Nope, that's not gonna work. Oof. So he's gonna come this way. Let's see if I can do one of these. Nope. Not fast enough. Alright, let's see if I can get him on this corner here. Nope. Man. Is he gonna come rushing? Yep. Alright. Hit him, please, in the face. There we go. Finally. Oof, jeez. Oof. Okay. Let's see if I can somehow corner this jerk. Damn it, now he's back. Alright. See if I can place two of these here, and one of them will hit him, maybe? Nope. Alright. Let's try here and here. Oh boy, he's gonna go ahead and flamethrower that shit. And I think, okay. I don't know, I managed to get him. Ah! Damn it! That really hurt. Alright. I'm only one hit away. Not only that, but I'll have to essentially do most of this dungeon again, because I don't remember the last time I saved. Oh boy, I need to remember that once I get his head loose, he's gonna do that dumb nonsense where he, his body parts actually blow up, which is pretty annoying. Okay, so somehow I'm doing damage to him. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there, because I managed to, get rid of one of those. I hadn't actually noticed that I was actually damaging them. There we go. Put that there and run away like a little bitch until my bomb blows up. Okay, put that there. Put that here. Oh, man. Put this here. Put this here. That should get him. Damn it. Then he got... Okay, I managed to get him anyways. I was going to say he got his body back, but never mind. I managed to finish him off. Yay! We got our boy, P-Fangs back. And then we got, hey, Max. About time. Too bad I'm not even here. This is just a hologram I left. I can't always be there for you. If I have anything for you, I'll leave it like I have here. Inside is the Medal of Bravery. Mega Man gets a Medal of Bravery. Mega Man gets another heart. Fuck yes. As you know, this planet is under attack by our arch enemies, the 5 dastardly bombers. You just beat Magnet Bomber, so there are 4 others somewhere on this planet, and it's up to you to stop them. You must be quick, Mega Man. Mega Man, shit. Bomberman. Anyway, so that was the wall I was talking about. Now it's come down, so we can easily go on that way. Unfortunately, like I was saying before, I don't think P-Fans does anything. He just unlocks. That's all he exists for, which is pretty lame. Anyways, stay fresh.